Gist with Jolly. Bringing you hot and direct gist. From the Nollywood, subscribe and turn notification bell.
Hi, we saw that very update, or should I call it update? No, it's not update. That story of Sonia Uche's Instagram, where she wrote that she hates people telling her to come out of her shell. She doesn't, out of her comfort zone, Abby. That she doesn't even have, she's kind of screaming that I don't even have a comfort zone. I'm very uncomfortable. Hey, Sonia, I don't understand. You know, I read that over and over. And I was like, oh, Sonia, what's happened? Who is telling Sonia to come out? I beg, if you're telling Sonia to come out of her comfort zone, I beg, stop it, though. She always tells us that from her posts, you will get to know. She keeps posting that she loves her comfort zone. When somebody like raises her voice or his voice at her, she will like zoom off to her comfort zone, to her, like she withdraw into her shell. So she oftentimes has said this. Then she always, like, if she come back from work, she will straight to the bed. That she always love her she always made it known, like trumpeting it for everybody to hear, for everybody to see, that I am this person that enjoys my comfort zone. Once you just raise your voice or say something or shout at her, she will withdraw immediately, like snail. She will withdraw immediately to her. So many a time she keeps telling us this is her personality. Through her post, you get to know that for you to really be her fan and appreciate her more on what she does, you get to know a little bit about me with this kind of post I post all the time. It's relating to her, I get. So for her to keep telling us this and that, it means this is who I am, who I always want to be, and maybe love to be respected as such. And so I have gotten that message many a time that this young lady doesn't like disturbance. So many a time I have gotten that notice that many a time Sonia doesn't like disturbance. She doesn't like people buzzing on her all the time. I've gotten that message. So it's very important when you are working with somebody like this, then you should learn how to stay on your lane. More or less, like, you shouldn't be buzzing or bombarding her with a lot of things. She's this kind of an introvert who wants to be on her lane, her comfort zone, and wouldn't want to be dragged out. You understand? So if we fans, like many people who go to her DM, oftentimes to like chat her up, to tell her things up and down, keep talking here and here. Imagine what this young lady is going through. Okay, let me share my little experience with you. You know, as someone who is handling Sonia Uche fan page on all social media, I literally have to see messages upon it. Is even worse on Facebook. Not even okay. Instagram is a little bit less. That of TikTok, moderate. But you see Facebook, you will see all manner of buzzing here and there, asking you different questions, relevant, irrelevant, and even unimportant questions that you shouldn't ask. So many times I keep asking myself, how does the real Sonia Uche, because I am the fake one, I keep telling them many times, I am not Sonia Uche, I'm not Sonia Uche, I'm not Sonia Uche. Many would listen, many would not listen. And now keep her wondering, how does the real Sonia Uche manage all these buzzes from every left, right, and center? How does she do that? I would advise she locks her comment section most time, because when you get to read these comments, you get mad, you get angry, you will get angry, honestly speaking. So I understand if many times she doesn't respond, and then many times again she wants to like respond to us by opening her comment section on Instagram, Facebook, anywhere, just to maybe to respond to one or two questions that people are DMing her privately, messaging her privately, not on the comment section. At least comment section is a public section where everybody can comment and see other people's comments. But what somebody sent to her privately or messages her privately is unknown to anybody. So imagine what people are sending her every minute now and then. I guess she may be seeing all these things, and then she's kind of like screaming, what is all this? And you remember there was a post she made on her Instagram where she was like saying that this is what the society wants you to do, and this is what, you understand, society will ask you to do this. At the same time, society will still come back and ask you, why are you doing this? Then what do you expect me to do? So many times these people are being pressured a whole lot. They are being pressured, not just Sonia Uche, and we are just using as an example because she made that statement. Like she doesn't, I don't understand why people are telling me to come out from my comfort zone. I don't even have a comfort zone. I am uncomfortable. So imagine other celebrities at large that people keep going to their message inbox, messaging them different kind of things, telling them different, how are these people coping? Because it is not easy. And you will see a lot of people dictating to her or telling her what to do. You understand? This is how you should live your life. Leave her to live her life the way she wants to live her life. But it doesn't mean that as a good fan that you love this person, you see her misbehaving, or your friend, you see her maybe doing something that maybe is not actually good in the public eye. It's not wrong for you to correct her as your fave. You can go privately to her inbox and say, please, this is my observation. Please don't take it as an offense. But it shouldn't be all the time. You understand? It shouldn't be all the time. You people, everybody is buzzing her. Everybody is messaging her. Everybody is doing this. Everybody is doing. What if it is you? How are you going to get this whole messages done? How are you going to be responding to them after one another? Telling her things about the society. Telling her how to live her life. It's not always good. But if there's a thing you observe, it's not bad for you to approach her on her inbox to tell her that. You understand? But it shouldn't be all the time. It shouldn't. Especially when you know that very one is going to cause her costly mistake. And maybe she posted it unawares. And you see that it's going to damage her image. It's not wrong for you to bring it to her notice. But the one that you go today, you go tomorrow, next tomorrow, the next day, in fact, every day you're on her inbox, telling her one thing or the other. This is the one I strongly condemn, because, my goodness, they should breathe. They should have space for themselves. You understand? Yes, once in a while, I go to her inbox and tell her, hey, what is important to me, what is important? I don't just go there. I don't. The only place you literally find me telling her things is on her comment section, public comment section. But it is something that is very important that you see me going to her inbox telling her, and she will not respond immediately. She will respond the next day. She doesn't respond immediately. She'll respond the very next day. That's to tell you she's not even always on her comments and maybe on her message box. You understand? So it's very important we don't just disturb them all the time. We don't have to be disturbing them. We don't just have to be disturbing them every now and then, because they have their own lives to live. They have their own life to live, and we shouldn't just be disturbing them every now and then. You get? So it doesn't mean that you shouldn't, as her fan, maybe go and talk to her, have a chat with her. She responds to people. That's one thing I know. She responds if she sees it. If she doesn't see it, she may not respond. and don't actually get angry if she doesn't respond to you. No, please. Many people will just go and say, hi, I've been chatting, sending message to Sonia Uche, and she has not responded to me. What is she feeling like? No. It's either they didn't see it. They're always on sets, always on movie sets, from here to the other door. So the last thing they do is going checking what people are dropping here and there. So, but if they have time and they are with their phone and the message pops up immediately, they might use the opportunity to just, respond to you. She gets so many things that we feel about these people. We shouldn't always feel like that, because there are things that might cause these things happening. There are things that might cause them behaving the way we see them behave, and people will now like, hey, she's proud, this person is proud, this person, no, the person is not proud though. To me, the person is not proud, because is that the fact that he or she didn't, or any other of the celebrities didn't respond to your chat, doesn't mean the person is proud. Is either the person didn't see it, or there was no point responding to it, or the fact that they are busy. There might be other factors that may cause it. She gets so. Let us always just encourage them and be supportive of them, and then we should reduce the constant buzzing. That doesn't mean you shouldn't chat them. The constant buzzing is every day you're on the inbox telling her one thing or the other, him telling him one thing or the other. Imagine Morris that is very busy now, everywhere he goes, you're now buzzing him or chatting him up. There was the time I chatted him up for something very important. I don't always do that. That was my first and my last, because I have noticed that this thing keeps happening, and I needed to bring it to his notice. So I chatted him. I gave him a long chat. Till now, he hasn't responded. To me, it doesn't mean that I should hate him. No. It doesn't mean that something that is too proud. No. She gets, these people are so busy out there, and they didn't respond to chat. Don't read meaning to it, please. She gets. So I wanted to share your experience. Have you chatted and she responds to you? Many people will be so excited if they literally felt. Many people would like, hey, she responded to me. How excited were you when she responded to your chat, if actually you had chatted her before? Let's hear you on the comment section.